Hello people, I'm Gabriele, welcome to my channel. Today they updated the changelog. If you go on Steam, you can download a new version, changelog 6 2029. They basically did some new additions, they balanced the game, and the best thing of them all, in my opinion, is that they brought back to the original size Isla Spiro, so Isla Spiro is as big as it was before the release of update 2. These additions, we can see them. They've added a hint for swallowing corpses, then added loading screen tip for clogging wounds via wallowing, nice, and added a fade in when loading into the map. That's pretty nice because I'm usually lagging when I load the map the first time. Added the full gamepad binding for resting. Oh, this is very nice. I have usually to switch from gamepad to keyboard by pressing the H button in order to rest. Now, added small slide fully sounds for all surfaces. Oh, that's even more realistic then. Basically, if you're on mud, you have a sound. If you are on the field of grass, you have another sound. Added Ipsilophodon stagger and knockdown animations. Yeah, I haven't played Ipsi much, so I don't actually know. What do you think about this? Added Stegosaurus stagger animation. I haven't had the opportunity. I've had a Stego, but I haven't really realized about this stagger animation, or if it was missing. What's your opinion on these two? I don't know. Now, enhancements. By popular request, Spiro's playable area has been reverted back to its previous size. Yay! Teleport locations have been restored for administrators. Now, made the blood pool stay visible if not full. That's cool too. Turned down Carnotaurus vocals volume, turned up volume of dinosaurs vocal sound class, tweaked Carnotaurus charge and vocal sound, improved Stegosaurus tail whip sound. Well, they have improved a lot of sounds basically. Now, increased AI spawn rate on Spiro. At the moment, the only AI available is Driosaurus, Drio AI, and to be honest, in the previous small size of Isla Spiro, I haven't found a single AI. Some people say that they are rare, Drio spawn, just very rare, but I haven't found any. Now, they have reverted back the Isla Spiro to its original size. That's pretty cool. And they have increased AI spawn rate on Isla Spiro. So I guess we have even more Drios than before update 2. Mwah, very good. Now, bans now remove themselves if they have expired when the banned player attempts to join. Pretty cool too. New bans now work even if there is an existing ban that has expired. Cool too. Now, improved Carnotaurus, charge start, juvenile, sound, attenuation and mix. I haven't even noticed that. Change medium swim idle sound. Cool. Reduce the volume for the Carnotaurus pain sound. Yes, I've roamed Isla Spiro quite a lot with Carnotaurus, and the pain sound is a little too loud in my opinion. They did well to reduce the Carnotaurus pain sound. Now, underwater sound mix fades out faster. I haven't even noticed, to be honest. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Now, mud knockdown sound tweaked. Does it mean they changed it somehow, or does that mean that they have reduced the volume? Because I'd love for them to have reduced the volume. Now, Ipsilophodon spit volume increased. Yeah, you couldn't hear it very clearly. Corrected pitches of medium swim sound cues. Changed pounds to allow sprint input during it, allowing you to sprint immediately after releasing your pounds. Okay, reduce the volume of some ambient zone birds and insect sounds. Reduce global cooldown after biting. So they have reduced the cooldown. Yeah, basically, if before you were biting, you had to wait some seconds before bite again. Now this cooldown is reduced, so you can bite and bite again. Now, the Ipsi breathing given smaller attenuation, no idea. Carnotaurus and Stegosaurus juvenile calls have pitch modulation, okay. Stegosaurus and Carnotaurus bite sound fixed. Now, Stegosaurus adult calls are more noticeable pitch shift. I did notice when a Stegosaurus was calling, to be honest. Now, adjusted plant spawners and Amazons on Spiro. Nice. So I guess if you are an herbivore player, you got more plant spawns, or these plants are more spread around the map, because sometimes you can find like 10 in one area and 0 in another. I guess if they adjusted the plant spawners on Isla Spiro, it means that they spread them equally around the map. That's just my guess, but let me know on what you play, when you play, and what's your opinion on that. Now, balance. Slow down juvenile Carnotaurus sprint speed by 30%. I think this is very good because as an adult Carnotaurus, I could see that some juvenile Carnotaurus could stand by me. They had like the same speed as I did. And I thought that unfair. How come that adult Carnotaurus speed is the same as a juvenile? That's a very good addition, or a good balance. Now, tweak turn rate for Carnotaurus to be a bit faster for juvies and slower for adults. Yeah, if you played Carnotaurus a bit, you might have noticed that Carnotaurus turn rate was the same for juvies or adults. Now, this is a good addition. It will look more like Legacy. Make Teranodon secondary stagger characters around its weight. So it means basically with a difference of plus or minus 25% on its weight that the Teranodonsaurus will stagger Carnotaurus using its tail slam kick attacks, depending on its weight. So if Carnotaurus, let's say, weighs 25% less than the Teranodon, or the Teranodon is 25% fatter or bigger than the Teranodonsaurus, than the Carnotaurus, so you can stagger the Carnotaurus. They've added many bug fixes. They fixed so many things, from mid chunks floating, yeah, that was funny to see, to chat entries ticks, cause massive FPS drop over time. Basically, they fixed the frame per second decay over time. That's pretty cool. They've added so many other fixes that you can find them on the Steam community, on the Steam Evrima patch 06/2029, if you want to have an extensive look about that. Now, a very important thing, they've added some new boxes ticket for the Teranodon. If you go on Trello, this is an image they posted on the Discord this morning, very early, European time. If you go on Trello, you can see now that Teranodon, which is playable, it's the Teranodon description is basically soared through the skies as one of the most majestic animals to inhabit the island. Whilst its fragile form is terrible, in a fight, the Teranodon is graced with the luxury of flight, allowing it to easily circumvent most threats. Teranodon's diet consists of fish and scavenging from carcasses. So Teranodon will be a carnivore with not much health, very little health, but that can fly. You can like circumnavigate your threats, bigger dinosaurs, and go for the carcass to eat, or go for the fish to eat. They will add some schooling fish around, and we are gonna see about that. So I have no idea what they have added extra, but it's now 22 out of 45 boxes ticket. The schooling fish that they are about to add in update 3 is this one. They just need to double check, do all the quality assurances, all the testing, and if we are lucky enough, all of this content update number 3 will be out before December, before the end of December, before the end of year 2020. Yay! Now, elite fish. Maybe we're gonna see some elite fish because as the schooling fish, the fishing school, we have the quality assurance only that is missing for them to check, like functionality testing, ad hoc, play testing, and balance testing. Hopefully they will do this too, and apart from smaller fish, we'll see even bigger fish in our rivers, in rivers of Isla Spiro. So, do you think that we are going to see update 3 before the end of year 2020? I really hope so. Fingers crossed. And to be honest, I don't think it is an exaggeration saying that they are very ahead of development, because they are a very active team and very likely they have done more than they let players know. So Pteranodon, Deinosuchus, and schooling fish, I think they've done pretty much a lot of things already. And they have ticked only the boxes that they feel comfortable with at the moment. So, what do you think about update number 3? When do you think that it's gonna be out? In my opinion, and it's kind of my hope, it's gonna be by the end of December, before the end of 2020, because they are quite ahead, in my opinion, and they like to let people know a little less than what their development is. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much, and bye bye.